Hey guys, Dropship Tyler here, and this is the third video in my Excel series. I was supposed to do one last week, but I ended up not being able to do a video that day, so I wanted to go ahead and make sure I did this video today. And this one is actually going to be about how to use the file exchange to modify your quantity and price of an item. And the reason that I wanted to show you guys how to do that is because it coincides with the manual eBay store that I'm currently running. And if you're not aware of that series, I will put a link in the description below. So what we're going to actually do is download a template from the file exchange, modify the price of an item or the quantity of an item, and then re-upload it back into the file exchange. It's a really simple process, but it will save you a lot of time. But yeah, let's get into it. I'll show you my computer screen and I'll show you exactly what we're going to do. So now we're in my computer and we are at the file exchange center. There's a few things that you can do in the file exchange that you're probably doing on a regular basis right now, and that is uploading tracking, creating products, updating price and quantity of items, and that is if you're not using software to do those things for you. So today we're just going to go over how to download your items and revise them by uploading them back into the file exchange with the correct modifications that you would like to make. So from this page, we're going to go to create a download request. Now that we're at the download request in the file exchange center, which you can see the link up here, if you guys want to get directly to this page, you can go to this link. I'll put this link in the description. As long as you are logged in and opted into the file exchange, this will take you directly to this page. So you're going to see this listings and records. And what you're going to do here is you're going to click down on it. And from here, you're going to go to active. So now that we have the active selected, you can see that there's two different download formats. You can do the standard, or you can do the file exchange, revise price and quantity, or if you need to add identifiers, you can also download this report here. Now for the date range, let's just go ahead and do all active listings and click save. Now you're going to have this page that says create a download request success, and it's going to say we have received your download request. It gives you a reference number, and it also sends you an email to your Gmail whenever that download is ready so that you can know when it's time to go and get that download. Once you receive a notification that that download is ready, what you're going to do is go over here and go to completed downloads. And now you can see that the download that we just downloaded is 100% complete. And we're going to click download here. We're going to open it with Microsoft Excel. If you don't have Microsoft Excel, you should be able to download it and then upload it into Google Drive, and it will upload as a file that you can revise, download it as a CSV file, and then upload it back into the file exchange. So as you can see here, now it has these columns that we can revise. You actually don't need all of these columns, and as well, you actually do not need all of this information here. So if you want to build your own custom one, all you need is action, item ID. You actually do not need the title. You do not need the site ID. You don't need the currency, and you don't need the buy it now or the custom label. So the main ones you want are action, item ID, start price, quantity, relationship, and relationship details. So as you can see, the ones that have the item ID are very straightforward. Basically, you're just going to put revise. You're going to put the item ID, which I'm not going to click on because I don't want to give away my store name for this video. And you're going to put the start price. I'm not going to show you all of my start prices because that would make it fairly easy to find my store and pinpoint exactly which one it is. So for quantity, at the end of the day, if all of the items that I've sold are active still and I had no out of stocks or anything like that, what you can do is you can go in and you can change the quantity to your default and then re-upload back into the file exchange so that tomorrow you start with full in stock again for all of your items. If it's not a variation, like I said, you don't need to put anything else in these two columns here. Now here we have an example of a variation. It's the same thing where you put revise and then you're going to put the item ID. So for both variations there's only one item ID. You're going to put the price below it of the two variations and the quantity of the two variations below. So this first line here is just a revise the items, and then in the relationship details you're actually going to put the two colors that are available. If it's color, if it's weight or something like that, then you're going to put weight there and then equals, and then you're going to put the exact wording that you have for the weight. So for this particular item I actually just have two colors, it's black and white. So in the relationship details on the first line of the item, it's, as you can see, colors equals black, semicolon, white. Now below it, you can see that I have color equals black and color equals white. And the relationship is going to be a variation. So then these will be repriced. If I put a 5 quantity here, the quantity will be updated when I upload that file back into the file exchange. So after you're done modifying this file, what you're going to do is you're going to save it. And when you save it, you want to make sure that you select a CSV file. So I have this file called repricing files. I'll just go ahead and save it there. And I'm going to save it as quantity update. Say _1 because I already did this. And when you save it, you want to save it as a CSV, so a comma delimited, so that the file exchange can read it. And then you're just going to click save. So now that that file's been saved, what we're actually going to do is go back to the file exchange, and we are going to go to upload files. Now from here, you're going to go and you're going to choose the file location. So we're going to choose this repricing file, and we're going to go to the quantity update and select this one. From there, you'll click upload, and it will automatically update that quantity for you of any items that you changed the quantity of, and if you change the price, it will update those as well. So obviously if you're using software will automatically do those things for you. But if you're creating a store like I am in my zero investment eBay dropshipping series, then you're going to want to know how to use the file exchange. It's super important to cut back on the amount of hours that you're putting into certain tasks. It not only does this, but it will upload tracking. It will also create products for you. I'm going to show you guys in a video soon how you can go through and get trackings out of your email, put them in a file, and then just upload it all at once. eBay will automatically mark the items as shipped, as well as upload that tracking number so that you won't have to do that manually. I hope if you guys like this video, you'll like it. I also hope that if this is your first time seeing a video, or you watch my videos and aren't subscribed, you'll go ahead and just subscribe to this channel. I would really like to hear your comments on this video as well, so leave those in the bottom, and I read all of those, so I appreciate anyone who does take the time to leave a comment. Also, check out the links in the description below. I do have a free ebook for anybody who wants to know more about what eBay dropshipping is, as well as I have a course that is $50 off if you use the link in the description below. I appreciate you guys watching as always, and I always appreciate the support for the channel. Thank you guys so much.